guys? Let's wait for some people to get in here. What are you doing, guys? What's going on, Tommy B? JCAC 300. What's going on, guys? Kyle Wilson. What? Oh, UK. What time is it in the UK, Nick? Britain? AMB metal detecting. Here it goes. I don't know if you guys can see him. I got my stuff just teetering on the edge here. Yeah. Keep going. Oh, it's midnight. Wow. Holland. Jeez, people from all over. You guys ready for some trivia tonight? It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be harder questions. Winston. Thomas Elfin. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. NC, North Carolina. Mark Skidmore. Any news on the Equinox? Nothing yet. Just strange. Normally they'd have a lot of testers out releasing videos by now. Remember the CTX? I don't know if they ran into an issue or what, but hopefully soon. Jason Downey, Northern California. I like to be in California right now. That's for sure. Portrait Coins. What's up, everybody? Marty's nuts. Oh, Marty. Hey, how you doing, my man? Gold nuggets? No, all our gold. Passion for Treasure asked, do you ever find gold nuggets? All our gold is it's in quartz, so we don't got like nuggets around my area. So tonight, up for grabs, I'm gonna give 2 hunks of silver. So there's a Canadian loonie silver, 1936, and the other winner is gonna get a Year of the Dragon. It's a nice coin, 1 ounce silver round. She's a beaut too. No milk spotting or nothing on that one. That'll grade like a 68, 69, maybe even a 70. So you get your thinking caps on. Yeah, I like the dragon, Henry. So I'm gonna get out this week. Do you guys want to see beach detecting? Or I got a 300-pound magnet, so I was thinking about going down to a couple shorelines that aren't frozen. Magnet fishing? Or what would you guys like to see? Beach, yeah. Hey, Johnny Adventures, what's up? Oh, Scott Donaldson, there you go. He was last week's winner. Beach, beach, beach. Okay. You want a PI machine on the beach or the CTX or the White's TDI? Colonial Beach silver is always awesome. Yeah, it is. Australia, 10 a.m. Nice. PI, yeah. Alright, guys. You guys ready? First question. Ready? What play was Abraham Lincoln watching when he was assassinated? First one to get it will win the Canadian 1 ounce silver. What play was Abraham Lincoln watching when he was assassinated? The name of it. No, not Macbeth, Tommy. Our mail, there we got a winner, Thomas Elfin. Our American cousins. Good job, that was quick. Thomas Elfin. Where are you from, Thomas? Oh, did you? That's awesome. I never been there. Oh yeah, Salem. Yeah. I never seen Our American Cousins or even watched it, so I watched the movie Lincoln. I thought that was pretty cool. And the Smithsonian Channel, if you guys ever watch that, they have a lot of cool documentaries and stuff. They showed a pretty cool Lincoln documentary. It showed his like last 24 hours. Rebecca Ash, hello from Fredericktown, Ohio. I like watching Stradman. He's from Ohio. When I save up some money, Mr. Spiker, that's when I'll be to Europe. It's like 6-7 grand to go there for a week. Thomas Elfin wins the first prize. Ready for the second prize? Second question? Get your Google up. You gotta get your Google browser up so you be quick at this. Get your Google browsers up. Here we go. What year was the what year was the Transcontinental Railway finished? Exact year. Go. What year was the Transcontinental Railway finished? Nope. No. Oh. Come on, Thomas. Thomas won both. You guys got robbed tonight. Save me on shipping. You're going to save me on shipping. Thomas, 1869, you got it. Uh-oh. You guys got some competition with this guy. We have to ask some my channel questions next time. Oh, did you? Hold on a sec. Oh, controversy. 1869. One sec. No, Thomas was first. Thomas said it, then you said it. Thomas won it. Good try though, MB metal detector. Thanks, Thomas, for saving me on like 20 bucks shipping. That's cool. So Thomas, send me an email to detectingnb and detectingnb@gmail.com. Send me your address, and I'll get those shipped out to you in a couple days. 2 ounces of silver, big winner. That's a nice one. $60 coin. Good job, good job. So you guys want to see a beach detecting video next? PI machine? We'll go with the PI. White's TDI. I haven't had that out this year. Thomas, yeah, I bet, yeah, Thomas Elvin. Thanks for having this. I bet. Beach for sure, yeah. We got a nice beach is about an hour away, and it's our busiest beach. Our busiest beach where I live is like 2 million people a season. So it's not like, you know, Florida beaches or nothing like that. I cleaned it out, Mr. Spiker. You need to go to your silver, but yeah, it's I haven't got nothing the last 3 times. So maybe after another big storm or something, but we pulled like over 300 silver coins out of that place. Ellie, I am new to this channel. Welcome, Ellie. Yorkshire Digger, hello from Scotland. You still have the day. I do have the Deus, Tommy B. I don't take it out too often. I only take it out when I when it's real hilly or a thick brush or something. That thing's like the best portability ever. Uh, yeah, you can play with the ground balance Lizard Man on the TDI. The SL TDI SL or the TDI Pro. The TDI Pro, you can play with the ground balance and offer it a discrimination with it. Rebecca Ash, this is my first live chat. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool for you, not cool for me though. Anything could happen. I got my stuff, like I was saying, teetering on like my wallet because my camera keeps on. I got a light dome, and it keeps on wanting to fall. So like any second, this thing could just crash. They're saying that the Lost Bears are a new metal detector coming out this year that goes deeper. They're saying the Equinox is deeper than the CTX. I'll have to wait and see about that. But, you know, the deepest machine I find is the one you use the longest, right? If they could get a nice PI slash VLF machine together, that'd be crazy. Hello from Mexico. What time is it in Mexico, Ellie? MB metal detecting. You have any Macs in stock? I only deal with Minelab stuff now. The maritime metal detectors, it didn't really take off. Past and present metal detect. I'm looking forward to the Equinox. Want to try something other than my Garrett's. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it too. I want to do some head-to-heads. Thomas, do you sell any Predator? I asked Predator Tools if they could send me some stuff, but they only want to deal with themselves and don't want to distribute to anybody else. They do make the best diggers. Jason Downey, Technetics T2 is a pretty deep machine for being a low budget. Yeah, it is. It is. There's, you're not gaining much. You're gaining a lot from the $300 machines to the $900 machines. You're gaining a lot. But from the 900 to like the 3000 machine, the gap with what you're gaining, it's kind of like cameras. Like, you can get a $1,000 camera and it'll do you a lifetime. Because a $10,000 camera, it's just maybe it's full frame or something, but it's not something the average person will even notice, right? Mr. Spiker, have you heard about Detectable 2018 in the UK? Not the 2018, no. I'll check that out. Mike Mazinski, I have an Ace 250. That's a good machine. DLW 422, thoughts on the Garrett 80 Max? I think the Garrett 80 Max is awesome, all metal mode. So if you can get a 5x8 on that, all metal, hit the river with it, you get a winner. Same with the AT Pro. You can't beat the AT Pro for river detecting with that little 5x8 coil. Many people say simultaneous frequency will give you a slow recovery speed. Have you heard this? Mud Max metal detecting. Will the Equinox be a low and slow machine if you run the... No. FBS technology's slow. But as far as VLFs or the multi IQ on the Equinox, yeah, it won't be as fast as the Deus, but it'll be second to none. You only need so much speed in a detector always, you know what I mean? I run the CTX and I run the Deus too, but you just gotta adjust for the situation, right? Yeah, the Deus can't be beaten iron. It's great for homesteads and whatnot. Thomas Alpine, Gary Green. Oh, okay, talking to him. But you know, it's weird that Mind Lab's taking so long with the Equinox, and like it's hardly any information. It's always foreign too. It's a lot of foreign videos coming out now with like out of Russia and stuff. These guys testing them. I don't know what's going on with Dr. Tones has a video out, but it's dry sand, so that does nothing. But I want to get my hands on one, hit the mineralization. Tommy B, love my days for hunting. Mud Max, I agree with that. How fast does the machine really need to be before it becomes too quick for your brain? That's right. That's exactly right. There's a sweet, I know with Mind Labs, there's a sweet spot. If you go too slow, you'll miss target. It won't ring in, or I'll give like a little iron buzz with it. There's like a happy medium there with it. You can't go fast at all with a Mind Lab, but if you can, it's like a 1 to 3 second stroke across. If you get that, you know, once you get your timing down, you're great with that. But you can swing too slow with the machine. But with the Deus, you can't really. It's not about swinging. That machine's so fast that you can swing pretty slow with it. I use the Deus when I go to people's houses and stuff. I ask if I can get underneath their porch, and I'll take the Deus and I'll just take the stem off, and I'll just run around with the coil underneath the porch. It's great for that. Check underneath porches. Get right in there. You'll find a ton of stuff. Yeah, the F75 is a great one. Jesky John, I've used the Equinox in the UK on the launch. The prototype was impressive, was it? How was the TDI, John? Randy Kirkpatrick, does a 17-inch coil and the CTX make the real nose heavy? Not really. It hurts my lower back though after about an hour. It's heavy. It's heavy. And you know, if you're on a bit of a slant, you're gonna really feel it. Thomas Elfin, I don't like the sound of the Deus. Love the machine, but it sounds the cat. Gary Green, the Deus is great on my Roman site because there's a lot of iron. Yeah, you're right. Mud Max, metal detecting, great comments. I think it's important to marry the speed of your machine to the machine you're using. Too many people swing crazy because the Deus is late. That's right, and a lot of people do videos showing how fast the Deus is and swinging like crazy, like too. You can't swing that fast. And the most sensitive spot on a coil is the direct center. It's like an inch, right in the middle of that coil. That's your deepest spot. So like even when you overlay your swings, they say overlay it by half. If you really want to get deep and the place is pounded, overlay it by like a third, like just an inch almost, just an inch and then an inch and go real slow. Because you'll hit that center of that coil will get about an extra inch, right? Thomas Elfin, what settings do you use for silver hardening with the 3030? Just got mine last month and still learning. I run a little block of discrimination in the bottom right hand corner, and that's it. That's all I run. Make sure you take your ferrous tones and drop it below the 27 line. Because when you're in mineralized dirt, even if there is no iron in the ground, you'll still hear iron at depth. Sorry, something just came up. You'll still hear iron at depth. It's just the ground minerals getting in the way. So let's say a silver quarter at the edge of detection in my part of the world, if you're hitting that at like 14 inches, let's say, it's going to be like 12, 10 almost. It's going to be almost like a nickel zone or even below. And it's going to drop into the ferrous zone also. Because that's what ground minerals do. They knock down the signal, right? So the more discrimination you have for those deeper targets, you're not going to hear them at all. So drop your ferrous tones down past the 27 line. That helps out a ton on the CTX. Jason Downey. Yeah, I got the 9-inch high frequency coil for mine. It's nice and sharp. It's a sharp sounding coil for the dais. When max, my theory is if you go too fast, good targets will sound like the little ground feedback. You won't check them out. That's exactly right. Yeah. You gotta get your machine dialed in like real. If you're not hearing no feedback from the ground, then you're not running hot enough for the area. You want that feedback, right? So if you're going too fast, there's no way your brain, I don't care how many years you've been using it, is able to decipher uh, the weak signals from ground feedback. You can hear the bangers coming out of the ground, like boop boop. You can get those ones, but well, guys, I gotta get going here soon. But it's been fun. Do you have any more Chris H. School Vikings? Larry Elner, I like your settings for the CTX. I feel out of place with my AT. I ran an AT Pro from, it was one of my first detectors. My very first detector was a Pirate detector from Canadian Tire. Ran that for a few years. And then I got AT Pro, I think in 2010 or something like that, 2011. Great machine. You can't go wrong with the AT. I was thinking about getting another one, just for rivers and stuff. I'm going to get into river detecting this year, a little bit. Yeah, it is, and it's Gary Green. It's a rugged machine, man. I love rugged machines. And the CTX too is a rugged machine. I beat that thing off cornstalk now for 6 years, and mine. The only thing that bugged my machine, I got these Costco batteries, Kirkland. I left them in my machine for 3 weeks, and two of them blew up inside the battery case. So don't ever put those Costco Kirkland double A's in your battery case. Led Max, really enjoyed this. Got to sign out now, but thanks for coming. Thanks for the support, guys. Really enjoyed it. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subs so I can post those messages. I'm not a big, sub whore. I don't really care, but I don't like being limited and not getting features that other people have, right? So that's my goal, 10,000. Hopefully we'll get there so I can post surveys and ask you guys some questions. Jason Downey, thanks for doing another giveaway, brother. Keep up the great work on your videos. Peace from Cal. Have a good. You too, my man. Yard dogs. I run camera batteries in mine. Yeah, good job. Keep doing that. Juka, hello from Finland. What time is it in Finland? I love that we can all get connected here from all over the world. It's amazing. Give me a time in Finland, Juka. But all right, guys. So next week, congrats again. Send me an email, and we'll get that out to you. Oh, yeah, that's early. You're an early morning. That's cool. We out at the pubs. Hey, maybe someday, Yard Dogs, we can get out together. Who knows? Thomas, emails detectingnb@gmail.com. If you go into the About on my page, it should be right in there. detectingnb@gmail.com. Chris H., you're welcome, my man. Yeah, I can't wait to go Magna fishing oldies and goodies. I've never done it. I got a 300-pound, but I got Fort Latour, and a couple other places. Like I can't go right, where the fort is, but I can go downstream a bit. I imagine, cannonballs would be in there somewhere. Yeah, the weather here, it's -5 Celsius today. We just had a storm yesterday, but it's been pretty good. It's starting to get warmer here. Yeah, Coin Spader. I live pretty much right on the main border, so I get a lot of American coinage, especially in like the vacation retreat areas and stuff. Like I'd say 30% of the silver I find's American silver. I imagine in Maine they find a lot of Canadian stuff too. Utah. Anybody know where Stradman's from? Is it Utah or Ohio? Yeah, any of you guys watch that guy? I think it's Utah. Batman, thank you for sharing your drone video. Yeah, I gotta get in there better with my drones. I want to, it's just a matter of time before I destroy that thing. I had a Phantom 4, and I had like 3 videos with it, and I torched it. It crashed it right in the water. Jojo, have you ever tried the Equinox? Have you? No, I haven't tried it yet. I would hold off before you get rid of the AT Pro. Like I'm not about hype from a company. I'm a Minelab dealer, but until you get some concrete proof that it's a good machine, I don't care what the company says. So hopefully I can get my hands on one soon. We can put it through a test. I'm going to test that, the CTX, and the Deus together. But alright guys, I got to go now. I'm running late. It's 9:30 almost. Yeah, every Thursday, Chris, man, hop in, give a couple prizes. Tonight's winner got, same guy won both things. 2 ounces of silver. But alright guys, you guys take care. Awesome, thanks for the support. I'll keep on pounding out the videos. Hopefully I'll get to the beach next, alright? We'll have some fun there. Take her easy.